What is up, Fragrance family? Thanks for joining me here on my channel again, Steven Sturgill. I'll be your host for the next couple of minutes. And I'll be looking at a scent from a famous brand that is much more known for their pens, their high dollar pens. Yes, Montblanc. Looking today, guys, at this guy right here, Montblanc Emblem. I've got the box here somewhere, but you didn't come for the box, it came for the juice. So let's get into it. I've already sprayed here, but I'm going to do another application just so you can see the sprayer. Very good mister. Pretty good dispersion. A little bit focused, but I was quite close. Now, I'm not in love with this scent. I much prefer this guy, Legend Night. Just me. And I've been getting a lot more into niche fragrances recently, so maybe that's part of it. But let's get into what I kind of don't like about this fragrance. I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love it. And I somewhat kind of dislike it. Let's get into it. This was dropped in 2014 in the spring, I believe. And the very famous nose was Sonia Constant, who has done a lot of stuff. I'm not going to list her entire library, but for example, she's done House of Benetton, United Dreams Live Free, Burberry. She's done Sport Ice for Men, Summer for Men, and Sport for Men. Carner Barcelona, she's done Rima 11, and Cuir leathers or leather for 1881 Essential from Cerruti, Coach the Fragrance Eau de Toilette female. Some really cool olfactive fragrances from Crazy Libellule and the Poppies. Hope I said that right. Duetto, she's done Golden Boy, a bunch of Ella K, 007, Eon Productions, James Bond 007, also 007 for women, some Fragonard stuff, some Jill Sander, some Guerlain, some Kenzo, some Lacoste, L'Enfant, Les Liquides Imaginaires. She's done Fleuve Tendre, Dom Rosa, Fortis, and Sancti. Low, she's done Tras la Tormenta en el Jardín Botánico and Un Balcón sobre el Paseo del Prado. Really high-end, the Low stuff, as far as I can tell. Beautiful bottles, beautiful boxes, fabulous production. Some Mango, some Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. She also did the Emblem Intense, which dropped after Emblem. I think it dropped about 4 to 6 months later, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, that's going to do it for that. You're not here for her resume. I don't hate this frag, but guys, but it's absolutely been done dozens and dozens and dozens of times before. Let's look at the notes. Cinnamon, violet, tonka bean, cardamom, clary sage, bergamot, or I think it may be in there, or some kind of citrus. Grapefruit is certainly in there. Woody notes. That's it. This has been done literally probably over 500 times around the world through different time periods and different phases, different editions, different flankers. There's absolutely nothing unique about this. Now, if you like those notes, if this has a lot of clary sage, quite a bit of cardamom, a heck of a lot of violet, quite a bit of grapefruit. Although the grapefruit, again, being a top note, it's going to sizzle off in the first 5 to 10 minutes for the most part. And you'll be left with sort of a generic sweetness. Then after about 4 hours, this fragrance just absolutely stops pushing and becomes almost a very faint skin scent. So projection, longevity, definitely not great, not terrible, definitely not great, not all that good. Again, if you get on your clothing, it's going to last quite a bit longer, but on skin, I'm not getting much past 4 to maybe 5 hours outer limit. Definitely not a longevity bomb. Also, it has, aside from smelling quite synthetic, again, the blend is fairly uninspired. And that clary sage combining with the cardamom and the violet leaf creates a strange, slightly funky, off-putting note. I can't really define what that smells like to me, but it almost maybe something between a funky animalic and just a little bit of urine smell, just a tiny dab or dose of urine smell in there, minus sort of that sulfuric back kick or whatever. Cinnamon here also is very disappointing. It's just not very present, not very prevalent. It just doesn't. I can tell that it's way, way down there in the base. It's got no sizzle whatsoever. If they had really, really amped up the resiness, they should have added amber and vanilla. I probably would have gotten rid of the clary sage entirely, or at least toned it way down. Maybe added mint. What else? Maybe a dab of incense. Definitely would have added some tobacco, and that would have been a way, way, way more interesting fragrance, in my humble opinion. I'm not trying to say all this to throw shade or sound superior in any shape, way, or format to Miss Sonia Constant. A wonderful nose, but again, she got paid for the what do they call these in the perfume world? I don't know, dossier or something like that. I mean, she was paid to come in and do a job, and that's what she did. That's what they signed off on. That's what all their directors agreed upon. And I just don't think this is that great a fragrance, guys. I like Montblanc a lot as a fragrance line, to a point. But I feel like this is more of a miss than a hit. But having said that, let me give some redeeming qualities so I don't sound too jaded or one-sided. I think if you're new to the fragrance game, or you don't have that much exactly in this genre, then maybe you might want to consider adding this. I mean, they can be picked up literally for like $28 off Fragrance Net, Beauty Encounter, Jet.com, eBay, Amazon, whatever. Probably your local TJ Maxx, Ross, or Marshalls might have it at some point. So, I mean, it's very inexpensive. It smells okay. I don't think you're going to really put off too many people. It does smell somewhat gentlemanly and old-fashioned, but yet maybe a little bit modern at the same time. So it's not that bad, in all honesty. Just definitely no wow factor. And at this point, guys, I've just got too many better fragrances to select from, including niche and designer. So this really probably won't be seeing any duty in my personal rotation, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Live and learn. I may be decanting the rest, or at some point I may just give it away. Who knows? That's going to do it, guys. Thanks for joining me here on my channel. If you like, please subscribe and click the bell for future updates. Otherwise, you will not be notified when I drop new content. Thanks so much. Spray often. Spray well. Live life on your terms, baby. Love you guys. Peace.